And now on to Europe, where the war in Ukraine continues. In fact, Ukraine carried out a successful attack using sea drones on Moscow's patrol boat. The Russian warship sustained heavy damages and eventually sunk in the Black Sea yesterday. Now, Kyiv says that at least 7 Russian troops were in fact killed in this attack. Moscow, in fact, has acknowledged the attack, but has not provided information on the number of casualties. Just last month, Ukraine used sea drones to sink another Russian warship. That incident involved a Russian amphibious landing ship, which was also destroyed in the Black Sea. Now, sea drones are not a new concept in warfare. In fact, they've been deployed to great effect since World War II. However, this is the first time that the drones are being used at a large scale to target high-value targets. They have, in fact, become indispensable in leveling the playing field as Ukraine continues to find itself both outmanned and outgunned. Ukraine domestically produces these sea drones, which are uncrewed remote-controlled boats loaded with explosives and can travel hundreds of kilometers. The sleek vessels are quick on the water and have a low radar signature, making them very difficult to detect. And the sea drones cost over $250,000, have left no doubt their lethality is without question on the open sea. The Magura V5 is one of the success stories for Ukraine as it continues to fight the Russian invasion. Here's what the Ukrainian minister in charge of the sea drone project had to say about it.
A sufficient number of drones are being produced now. This year it will be thousands of drones. I cannot say how many exactly because this is already quite sensitive information. But I will say this, there is no limit. The niche of long-range kamikaze drones is growing, with the range of 300, 500, 700 and 1,000 kilometers. 2 years ago, this niche did not exist at all.
After the counteroffensive came to a stalemate against Russian forces, Ukraine ran short on weapons and ammunition. Though it looks like increasing domestic weapons manufacturing capabilities has provided the boost that Kyiv needed.
Last year, our defense industry produced 3 times more than in 2022. Our capabilities for 2023 are 6 times larger than in the previous year. As of today, we have almost half of these capabilities contracted for 2024. We work together with the Ministry of Defense and the Defense Forces to secure further contracts. These are about 100 state companies and close to 400 private companies. This includes 300,000 employees.
Ukraine's attacks on Russian warships in the Black Sea has Moscow deeply worried about the Crimean Peninsula. In fact, after yesterday's attack on the Russian patrol boat, the Kerch Bridge, which links Crimea to Russia, was closed down in fear of a larger attack. Russian President Vladimir Putin has lost 2 ships from his Black Sea fleet within a span of just 30 days. For now, the scores are in favor of President Volodymyr Zelensky, with Ukraine dominating at least this battle. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
We're beating Biden.
How dare he say that?
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.